is Elizabeth from Fern Stickers, and in this video I'm going to talk about the new weekly kit Reformat. Before I get to this, I do want to say really quickly, it's always a little bit hard with the timing of the new Erin Condren planners, getting everything ready. And if you didn't see on Facebook or Instagram, FedEx lost my Erin Condren launch day order, so I am waiting for a replacement now. So there is more Erin Condren stuff coming, monthly pages, notes, kits, etc. But I want to double check the measurements. I know that other shop owners have said that the measurements are the same, but I just want to double check everything across all the different formats before I release them. So monthly kits and notes pages are coming. I just need the new planners first. I did order a compact vertical separately because I knew those were going to take longer to ship. So I do have the compact vertical, and I'm working on kits for that now, and they should be up next week. And I also will have like weekly overviews for the Daily Duo, but I'm still working on those. So bear with me, just the timing of end of the semester and trying to do the reformat and get the order, those things have gotten delayed, both to just being busy and circumstances outside my control. But even though, again, because things were busy, I did not make a video showing you the reformat when it first came out. So these stickers have been out for about 2 weeks, but I still wanted to go over the reformat and kind of talk about my rationale for it and just go through the different sheets. I'm only going to go through the weekly kit here because it's where the main changes were. In the survey that I did, most of you said the Daily Duo kit was like really good how it was, so I made very few changes to the Daily Duo kit, so I'm not going to go over those. So this is kit 124 under the C. So let's start with the essentials sheet. So there are a bunch of changes on here. Some things that are the same. So we've still got the 2 strips of washi, the full box, a weekend banner, although I've changed this to a script from a little flag banner. We still have 4 half boxes at the bottom, but I've added way more boxes and more variety. And this was something that was interesting. In the past, when I'd done surveys, people had said having 7 matching boxes was essential to them. This time, almost nobody said they needed that. And they'd rather have more variety of boxes than have 7 that match. But if you do need 7 that match, all of the add-ons do have at least 7 identical ones, so you can get an add-on to do that. So we've got our 4 patterned half boxes, 5 patterned quarter boxes, 3 skinny fancy labels, 4 check-off labels. This was the most requested sticker to add to the essentials sheet, so I definitely have some of those on there. And we've got 5 plain labels. You also like the plain labels a lot, and I didn't have those on last year's. And then 5 appointment labels. So a really nice variety of things that you can use in planning out your week. Then I've got scripts on here, so you can see the script format is new, and I will be again, May has been a little bit of a hot mess, but starting in June, I will be releasing sheets of all these scripts in the new format. So you will be able to get sheets of them in a few weeks. And I also will be bringing back doodle sheets as well. Anyway, so we've got pay bills, to do, planner time, no school, payday, to call, to go, grocery shop, clean house, day off, don't forget, laundry time, trash day, and this week. So a good variety of scripts there. And then I also added doodles on here. And one thing with the doodles, so I asked you all on the survey if you cared if I kept using this artwork or if you wanted me to get new artwork, because a lot of shops use the same clip art. And most of you didn't care. That was the prevailing response, was that it didn't matter to you. I did go ahead, I actually got a couple artists to do just a couple doodles for me to see how they looked. And in the end, I just like these so much. I wanted to do something that was unique to my shop, but I didn't have a clear enough vision other than something like this that's not this. And the other doodles I got were fine, but I just really like these ones. And I think you all do too. And it didn't seem to bother most of you that a lot of other shops use this same artwork. So, but I added sort of the essential doodles on here. And I think this also helps with, on the survey, there's always people who want some of these scripts on the essential sheet twice. And I don't want to do that because I want to have more variety on the essentials, but this means like for laundry time, a lot of people do laundry more than once in a week, but now you've got a laundry time script and a laundry doodle. So that lets you mark laundry twice just off this. So I think that this is a good set of things that a lot of people would use. We've got a spray bottle, planner, trash can, coffee cup, house, balloons, car, shoe, laptop, phone, TV, laundry basket, book, and a grocery bag. So that is the essential sheet. Then we can look at the boxes. This is a sheet that has not changed very much. The biggest change is I managed to actually squeeze in another row here. So there's an added row of patterned third boxes. I found that, like, in my memory planner, I really like having some third boxes to fill up different spaces of time. So I was able to squeeze things together and get an extra row of third boxes on here, which I really like. And then I just changed these colored quarter boxes. I changed the format of those a little bit, but otherwise this is very much the same as it was. So you get a nice variety of quarter, third, and half boxes. And just for reference, the quarter boxes are 1/2 inch tall, and these will fit like in the Erin Condren hourly, these will take up 1 hour. Third boxes are 3/4 inch tall, so these would take up 1.5 hours, and half boxes are 1 inch tall, and these would take up 2 hours. And those sizes also apply for the Daily Duo too. Then we've got the washi sheet. Again, not too much different, but we've got on here, shoot, now I'm not gonna remember. I'm pretty sure this is 2 sets of 15mm. Yeah, and that's a change because the previous one only had 1 set of 15mm, and then this is 1/2 inch. And before, this set was 1/2 inch as well. And then this is 1/4 inch, and then this is, it's a little more than 1/8 inch. I don't remember. I should have looked up the sizes before I made the video, but this is skinnier than there was before. So you get 4 different sizes of washi on here. So again, a variety of different strips of washi to add to your spread. Then we have the full boxes, and obviously these are always going to look a little different depending on the kit and the artwork and what I feel like doing. What I changed on here is before I just had like 3 labels at the bottom, and now I put 7 decorative flags down here. I thought it was something kind of fun and different, and I liked that you got more stickers on here instead of just the 3. So that's the full boxes. Then also highly requested was to have a journaling sheet with all of the kits. So here it is, and so I hope that you all like this. So we've got 2 sort of torn paper washi strips, and so you can see that even when you peel it up, it still has that edge, sort of torn paper edge to it. And so this is a longer one that will fit across like the whole width of a 7x9 planner. This is a smaller, more decorative one. Then we have these small like paint swatch Monday through Sunday date headers, and so these would work in a lot of different situations actually, but I think that these would work really well for like the weekly overview in the Moxie Life, or even in the Daily Duo now, if you were like trying to like put together your own weekly overview in that. You could use these in a notebook, in a lot of smaller planners, but I mean you could even use them in a regular planner too, but they are smaller, they're not the full 1.5 inches wide. Then we've got a variety of different like paint swatches, so these are really great for layering with scripts or doodles or other things. There's this tag. We've got this week important and to do, and again, if you were kind of making a weekly overview spread, those would be scripts that you could use. There's a geometric box, a few fun arrows, and then this arch box. Then we've got 2 sort of decorative washi strips and 4 circles. They're not perfect circles, they're kind of wonky dots with patterns in them. So that is the journaling sheet. And then we've got deco. Again, this isn't available for all kits, but for kits where I do have clip art to use. And I went ahead and made this a half sheet. Before it was a smaller size, but people who like deco want a lot of deco. And so I went ahead and just made this into a bigger sheet. And I'm trying to put a variety of different sizes on here, so you have stickers that you can use in a lot of different applications. So those are the big sheets. Then we have the extras sheets, and for the most part, I'll show you the first one in detail, and then I'll go through them quickly because they're pretty similar. So, so we've got the date headers, and those are the font has changed, but that's pretty much the same. And then your 2 strips of skinny washi, and I know a lot of you were adamant that this sheet didn't change too much, and I understand, because for a lot of people, getting the essentials and the extras really gives them everything that they need to plan out the week. So I wanted to make sure that I kept this pretty similar. And then you've got your checklists, your date dots. I moved the silverware from the essentials to the extras. Again, a lot of people buy both of them, so you still have them. The silverware was one that like was a must-have for a lot of people and a never use for some people, so it was hard to know what to do with it, but I went ahead and just moved it onto the extras sheet. And then you've got these oh, I know a lot of people said they don't use like the circles and the dots, but I have some extra room, so I put them in. And I saw these more as like, I think that these would work well as like individual check boxes that are kind of fun. So these are, again, they're kind of doodly squares and dots that you could use. And then I had some more room, so I put some of these arrows on because I know that people like those. So we've got for Erin Condren Hourly. Then there's the extras vertical, and this would be pretty much, when in doubt, this is the one to get. This is good for like any planner that has 1.5 inch wide columns. So Erin Condren vertical, but also lots of other planners too, like a lot of inserts that you might get too. Then the extras Moxie Life. This is for the vertical Moxie Life. So this has the strip headers that will work because the columns run right next to each other. Extras horizontal, and this works in both the Erin Condren and the Moxie Life horizontal. And then the extras plum paper, and this is designed for the plum paper 7x9 vertical columns. So those are the extra sheets. And now we'll go into the add-ons. And one thing you've probably already noticed with the add-ons is they are now a more uniform size. Actually, I'll zoom in. So these are all a more uniform size now, and logistically, that made a lot of sense for us. It makes it easier for us to produce them, so that was good. But also, just I think it's nicer to be more uniform. So first, we've got the sidebar. So we've got Monday through Sunday ombre box, an ombre checklist, 4 individual habit trackers, and then different headers. We've got to do, habits, this week, dinner, and workouts. So these are perfect for putting in your sidebar. Then we have the scripts. And this script sheet is bigger than it was before, so I was able to put more on here. And especially in last year's format, I didn't have all of the scripts duplicated between the essentials sheet and the scripts sheet, and now they are. So anything that's on the essentials will also be on here, which again means if you want, you know, if you do laundry several times a week, if you get the scripts, you'll get another script for laundry time. And I'm pretty sure I have all of the same ones from last year plus some new ones added. I don't think there's anything that I took off from last year's. So we've got laundry time, family time, trash day, recycling day, run errands, vet appointment, sleep in, no school, happy birthday, tidy up, order takeout, clean house, payday, grocery shop, to call, to do, day off, meal prep, meal plan, to go, self-care, budget check-in, next week, planner time, doctor appointment, date night, hair appointment, this week, lazy day, sick day, weekly reset, pay bills, water plants, order stickers, nail appointment, paint nails, movie night, game night, and church. So that is the script sheet. Then for the doodles, so again, I stuck with the same artwork I was using before, and I've added some new doodles. Again, this sheet is bigger. I think there were also a couple that I took off that people said they didn't use very much. But the other thing that I did was I tried to put some duplicate doodles on here, and I wish that I had more room to do more, but I was thinking about what people would use more than once in a week. And the biggest one is I do have, between the dumbbells and the shoes, there are 7 icons you can use to mark a workout, and that was something that I had requested by a number of people. So you can mark a workout every day with these, and then you've got 2 TVs and 2 laptops, because I figured those would be things people might use multiples of, and there are 2 phones. They're just in different places. They're different phones, but there's 2 of them, so you could use for marking phone calls. And again, when you add in the essentials as well, that means like you get 3 TVs. And it was a little tricky because I know that like the TVs and laptops, I feel like people could have used more of those as well, but I was trying to balance out what would work the best. So I'll just go through these. So we've got 2 TVs, a scale, a planner, a grocery bag, bills, fridge, I don't know, pressure cooker, crock pot, something. 2 laptops, a phone, a book, calculator, house, recycling bin. This was highly requested. A bubble with a heart, balloons, money, stethoscope, lawnmower, alarm clock, laundry basket, coffee cup, spray bottle, nail polish, shopping bag, trash can, headphones, boxes, bed, car, sticker order, towels, phone, airplane, workout stickers. We've got a takeout container, pencil, a game night doodle, pet food bag, a prescription bottle, a gift, and a tooth. So some new things on there, so good variety in the doodle department. Then we have the appointment labels. So this is not too different. We've got the skinny ones and the bigger ones. So just a different shape. Then I'll put these together, the plain and the pattern boxes. So this is one thing. Overall, the half box add-on, I didn't sell a ton of. That was a not as good selling one. And again, on the survey, a lot of people suggested putting multiple sizes of boxes on these. So the plain labels now you get a bunch of plain labels still, but also you get 3 half boxes. And then again, the quarter boxes that are patterned, you also get 3 patterned half boxes. So these have a little bit more variety on them. And yeah, and I think this is, again, especially nice if you want to add this on to the essentials. Maybe you don't need the full box sheet, but this gives you some more variety in the boxes. Then I added this functional add-on. Again, you all really wanted these checkoff labels to be included in the kit, so this gives you a bunch of those. And then also a lot of you really liked these the fancy labels, so I'm also added a column of those. So you get a lot of labels on this sheet. And then I also added some of those sort of doodly individual checklists on the bottom since I had room. Ombre checklist, this is the same, so these are full box checklists. Nothing too different there. And the functional full boxes, again, nothing too different with these. So these are full boxes, but I call them functional full boxes because rather than being decorative, you can write on them, you can put a checklist, you can mark an event that's going for a long time. There's a lot of different options. Then I brought back 2-tone labels as an add-on because a lot of people really do like these. And I have 3 different sizes. So these, again, corresponding to the Erin Condren hourly. These will fit a half hour, these will fit an hour, and these will fit an hour and a half. So 3 different sizes of 2-tone labels. And then I've got the doodle boxes. So this was something kind of fun and different I did because I moved these sticky note stickers off the doodle sheet to make more room for more doodles. But I know a lot of people really like these. But then I also thought it'd be fun to add some other kind of doodle stickers as well. So I'll be curious to see how you all use these and if this is popular or not. But this was the one like kind of wild, I'll go out on a limb and try something different add-on. And then the final ones are the bottom and skinny washi. So the bottom washi is exactly the same. The skinny washi, though, you will see it now has 8 strips of washi on it as opposed to 6. And that's, again, I was trying to make things more uniform size, and I wanted to make these 2 sheets the same size because it makes things logistically easier for us. So I went ahead and added 2 more strips on there. So that is the new weekly kit format. So this format will be around for a while. The July kits are already out and available in it, and I am hard at work on the August kits in the new format. I hope that you enjoyed seeing me walk through it and kind of explaining my reasoning behind it. And I hope that you all have a great week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, everyone.